Hello YouTube, this is Icebrand signing on with a little bit of my manga work. And the character you see right here is my main character. I've actually made another drawing video about my main character in this manga here. In fact, my last video I made is about this character here. If you haven't seen that video before, check it out, it's actually pretty cool. I can get some of the glare off of that. But yeah, just wanted to show you a little bit of this manga work. If we can zoom in on this a little more, scan it up a little more, and go slow. I didn't get to shade a lot of this, so a lot of this may be a little light, might be a little hard to see. A little further, let's go ahead and get into it. It's my first picture, first one. She's sitting in her like her little space deck, ready to launch into like this epic battle. And she's getting ready on like these computers over here and stuff. With all this big background I drew. I'm gonna try to get all this in there. She's like getting her weapons ready and stuff like that. Like I said, some of this is a little bit light. It might be hard to see. Sorry about that. I haven't got really the time yet to be able to go back and shade most of this. And like one of her friends, like it's one of the other characters I've been drawing, launches into space, like her best friend to this character. She gets like all mad. She's like, like go get him. So she's going first. My main character here is like one of the last people to launch into the battle. Has her little cool pose on as she walks over to the platform ready to launch. She summons her wrist blades and her jetpack on her back. And she gets ready to launch into battle. Let's make it a little closer to that. Blocking out my own light here. Right here, I was want to say she goes into like a flashback, kind of like showing the viewer all that's happened and why she's fighting anyway. She's on top of a school building here in a very devastated city that's being attacked. I just wanted to zoom on this part right here a little bit. If you can see that, it's kind of like the Kami's Tower from like Dragon Ball Z, to look out and stuff like that. But I wanted to zoom in on that because they had an important role in the next picture. And here you can see a very devastated planet getting attacked by, which in the story is going to be another planet. It's going to be another planet that both have civilization of man and woman on her, and like they're getting attacked by this other planet. And it shows a little bit of the devastation that's going on. Friends dying. There's a line here, but it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, then you go over here, you got this building toppling over. All the other buildings on fire and smoke and stuff. And down here you got like an enemy cruiser that's just cruising over the city. See if I can get in here real quick and get a good view of all this, all the buildings and stuff. Oh yeah, here's what I'm talking about here, where this like Kami's Tower kind of looking things like tipping over and like all these buildings are falling off. Every enemy attacked it and stuff, and it's all blowing up and stuff like that. Like I said, this is a flashback, so you can see she's all like angry and stuff. Next, ship's cruising over the city. this futuristic looking city and like shoots this building. You can see that too well. Not me blocking out my own light here. And that building goes and falls on this guy. You can see this guy too well either. He's like, ah. You zoom out a little bit, you can see kind of the whole thing. See these buildings over here, and this big old building right here is falling. All these blocks and stuff. I think I wanted to draw where there's still people that don't know what's going on. They're being attacked, and they're just cruising on this street, and they're futuristic cars and stuff. There's actually where I did make some of the bubble work. I haven't made some of the bubble work in the other pictures because it's subject to change, so I did it kind of light. They wouldn't be able to see it. Yeah, I was pretty okay with this one. They're just cruising in their car, talking about whatever. Then I get from that Kami's Tower thing, one of the buildings slams into this bridge. You know, the slam on brakes and stuff. And that thing finally hits the ground. All these buildings are like all toppling over, smoke's being thrown into the air. Like I said, she's having a flashback, so she's just like, all these soldiers come out of that ship, and they're about ready to shoot this woman here. So telling her son, who's right here, to run. And this is as far as I got on my comic book so far. This is my last picture I drew so far. I'm still working on more pictures. I haven't got them done yet. I will soon. Anyway, this is what I wanted to show you guys. So, show the viewers. So tell me what you think about it. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. And so please, rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Icebrand signing off.